and one of the boys said, Miss Melissa's high, or left. No, a girl came back into the room and she goes,
why are you twitching your feet like that? Can you try to stop doing that?
I have restless legs.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
My legs. I also have really bad anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And my legs go all the time.
Despite her insistence that she hadn't used at school, officers search her jacket and backpack after a canine hits on both, pressing her about the student who first raised the alarm.
So you said one of the 8th graders came into the room, or did he see you out in the hallway?
No, I had that class. I was teaching that class, and one of the girls that was in the class came back into the classroom, and she's like, so-and-so, the student's name, said he's a little snitch. And I said, what are we talking about? And she goes, saying that you're high. And I was like, what? And I'm guessing it's probably saying it because my feet and my legs go.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop it. It does it when I'm not on anything.
Okay.
I can't.
So what time would you say you used cocaine this morning?
I used it before I got to school.
Before you got to school?
Yeah.
Okay, like out in your car, out at home? Where'd you use it?
No, like, I had used it in my car before I got to school.
Is there any in your car?
No.
Okay. So you used it in your car, and then you brought what you had left into the school?
Well, because I had it in my jacket pocket.
Okay.
And I had my jacket on, and I wore my jacket into the school, and
Okay.
I mean, I didn't use any, I swear to God, at the school.
Okay. Who's your car registered to? Where'd you get the cocaine from?
I found it.
You found it? Where'd you find it?
Found it? How do you just stumble upon cocaine like
I'd
that?
like to not talk anymore.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So you don't have to talk other than answering this question. Frankly, you don't have to answer it. We're going to proceed irregardless. So where we're at right now is we brought a canine into that classroom. We ran the canine around your stuff. The canine hit on both your backpack and your jacket. So you can either consent to us searching your jacket and your backpack, or what's going to happen is we're going to take it back to the police department. We're going to write a search warrant, and a judge will make a determination as to whether or not to grant that search warrant for the backpack and the jacket.
You can search my backpack. There's nothing in it.
Okay, and can I search the jacket too? Okay. Who's your boyfriend that you were arguing with last night?
What?
I said, who's your boyfriend that you were arguing with last night? Is it?
No, my ex-husband.
Oh.
I don't know what that has to do with.
So I assume in this dime bag is the cocaine?
So what
The
then?
dime bag?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay.
Hi, Melissa.
Is it just a gram?
Hi.
Like 100 piece? Like 100 piece?
I don't know how much is in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No needles in this bag, is there?
No.
Okay.
You're still gonna be a little bit.
You guys can go ahead. No, you guys are more important than I am.
Change though.
Oh,
We can wait until you're.
I'll be done here, Justin.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Will you just let one of us know when you leave so
Yeah,
that we can?
yeah, probably 3-4 minutes.
We'll just have to have you change into hospital scrubs and all for our safety protocol. Okay, Melissa. Thank you.
As the interview goes on, the questions turn to how long she's been teaching, what she had in her bag, even the pills in her glasses case. And then the conversation shifts from a criminal investigation to a moment of crisis.
How long have you been doing substitute teaching for?
3.5 years.
That's quite a while. What are the pills in your glasses case?
Can you show them to me?
One's just a gold unmarked pill.
Oh, those are like they order off the Amazon for like to help you stay awake and give you mental clarity. They're like a supplement. One's called would you like me to look them up and tell you what they are?
I believe you. You've been honest with me. So you said there's nothing in your car. Okay, because we're gonna run a canine around that car as well, and if I'm not a canine guy, but I have heard that canines will alert theater narcotics if there's been narcotics in the car and there aren't any more. If that's the case, like for example, if you had cocaine in there this morning, the odor of that cocaine will linger in the car for far longer than a couple hours. So I do find it likely that a canine.
Kind of hit in my car, but like I just told you.
Yeah, just based on the fact that it was in there this morning. So, based on such, if that's the case and the dog would alert on that vehicle, we'd be asking for consent to search that vehicle as well.
Yeah.
I presume it's probably locked right now.
Yeah.
Okay. You want your lunch at all?
Oh, she high. She didn't want to eat anything.
Oh my god.
Crying now?
Melissa, I'm just gonna.
She laughing or crying?
I'm just
I
gonna
can't tell.
take the cocaine and leave all the other stuff here. The hospital will hold on to it for you.
What are they gonna do to me? What is gonna happen
So-
to me? I'm upside down.
Melissa.
I don't want to go to jail.
Melissa,
I don't want to.
you're here for help. The hospital's gonna help you. So, based on the.
I'm sorry.
You're okay.
I just. I can't.
It's okay.
I'm scared.
So you're not going to jail right now. You're gonna stay here, and I'm gonna walk out this door in a couple minutes. So you're here. You're here to get help first. You taking care of yourself is the priority. Based on your statements to the hospital staff, I have a feeling the hospital is going to ask you, or you might not even have a choice, frankly. Based on your to them, they're probably going to want you to get checked out by Washington County Mental Health. Melissa, that's for the best. If you're going through some stuff, you want some. You want to get help.
Yeah, she sounds sad.
I can't barely look at you. I feel like such a piece of shit.
What do you say?
I thought somebody was already in here. Were they getting,
She came in for just a minute, and I'll be out of here in like 2 seconds. She's told me to grab us. I just need to put paper on there.
Oh, no worries. Okay. Do you want help sitting up more?
I'm sorry. I'm overwhelmed.
Do you guys have any rubber gloves I can toss this in?
I'm overwhelmed.
Oh, blind.
That's okay.
Thank you. Melissa, will you spell your first name, first, middle, and last name for me?
Try to do some deep breaths, like in through your nose and out through your mouth.
I'm sorry. MELISSA.
Actually, you can just do your middle. I got your first and last name right here.
ANN.
Okay. What's actually? So he just will. What's a good phone number for you, Melissa?
After going through her belongings and talking through the events at school, the officer moves to wrap things up, explaining the charges and issuing a court citation.
Oh, so just has a promise to
I'm
appear.
just gonna
It's not
issue
too
this to you,
bad.
and then I'm gonna get out of here. Okay? Is there anyone you want me to contact for you? Just let them... Okay, I wasn't sure if you had like family or something you wanted to.
I don't want to be
No, that's totally fine. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't want somebody to know you were up here, because I can do that for you if you need. But so
We
what?
can also do it like later in a few hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever. It's up to you when is
Okay.
pretty much what we're
And as far as your car goes, the school's probably not going to want to stay there or to stay there for an extended period of time. Is there somebody I should contact at some point? Like, if, for example, if you stay up here, is there somebody I should contact to pick it up? I mean, you're not going to be in a position where you should be driving for a couple hours, anyways.
I'm not all messed up. Like this is anxiety and panic that's coming out. My legs are anxiety and panic.
I mean, even so, you shouldn't drive in an overly emotional state either. But you're going to be up here for a little.
I don't know how to. I don't know.
Are you okay if I
I don't
grab
know.
her an outfit to change into?
Yeah,
while
yeah.
you're
As I said, I'm leaving right now. So,
I'll be
Melissa,
right back.
Melissa, what this is the citation to court right here. It's going to be for next Thursday at 8:30 in the morning, 255 North Main Street in Derry. You're going to be charged with reckless endangerment and cocaine possession. So, at the time of it, you're going to show up.
Reckless endangerment.
Reckless endangerment for bringing drugs into the school is what that is. It's reckless because if a kid gets possession of those drugs, the kid could have serious health complications for that. And the drugs were left unattended in the classroom. So that was the reckless nature of it. So if you don't show up at that time and date, there will be a warrant for your arrest. You do understand that? Okay, will you sign acknowledging that you understand that? Okay.
Oh my God! Wait, what date is it?
A week later, Melissa Martin was back in public, this time inside a Washington County courtroom. The 42-year-old former substitute teacher stood before a judge and pleaded not guilty to 2 criminal charges: possession of cocaine and reckless endangerment. That second count tied to the drugs found in an unlocked 8th grade classroom. Martin was released on conditions including that she stay off school property. That will do it for On the Case, presented by Law and Crime. Subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify. I'm Chris Stewart. We'll see you next time.
If you know this is the highest crime area in the city, and you know that that's likely to do with your law enforcement experience, and we're going to be in the area, probably not the best idea to be wearing a vest, armed, going to and from, because it's going to make us think some things, up to and including possible criminal impersonation of a police officer.
That is body cam footage out from Washington, where a man dressed like a police officer.
It's 2 a.m. at a bikini barista stand in Lakewood, Washington, a business where workers often dress in swimwear or lingerie, where one customer, seen here, pulls in for a smoothie. But as you'll soon see, a frozen drink doesn't appear to be the only thing on the man's mind. The scantily clad barista can be seen chatting with the man for a few seconds before heading off to retrieve his order. The barista returns and again appears to talk to the soon-to-be suspect before he hands her a signed receipt.
Why does she have 2 scorpions?
Now, the woman hands the man his beverage when the suspect makes a shocking move. He's seen grabbing the worker's arm, nearly yanking her out of the drive-thru window before speeding off. The woman immediately dials 911 moments before police arrive on the scene.
The clipboard. He won't hand me the clipboard, so I reach out a little far to grab it, and he grabs his arm and tried to pull me out of the window. Tried to pull me out of the window, and I grabbed this, held on, and started screaming, and then I ripped my entire up, and I shut the window out and called the cops. Yes, he grabbed me by this arm and
Okay. Do you know him?
No, he paid with credit card. He was a customer.
Okay. Does his card have a name on it or anything?
Right here, Ezekiel O'Gara. I don't know if it's a stolen credit card. He was in a.
You heard that right. The victim tells police the man paid with a credit card bearing the name Ezekiel Guerrero that investigators would later confirm matches the suspect in question.
In a Scion TC, right?
Yes, Cyan TC. It was like that space gray, like that, like not dimensional color or metallic.
Okay.
Whatever. I couldn't get the license plate because I was too busy getting up.
Did you see which way he went?
That way, and then I went to call the cops.
Okay. Have you ever seen this guy before?
No, I've never seen him before. Never, ever.
Okay.
Ever. First time.
Okay, so I know you described him to the dispatcher on the phone, but what did he look like?
He was like a barely fucking Hispanic, super fucking white guy with a blue bandana on his head and a blue, like, Dodgers, bright fucking blue Dodgers jersey. I was joking. I was like, what, your favorite color's fucking blue? Like, and, like, patterned fake fucking Louis Vuitton jeans, like blue jeans with the fake fucking designer shit all over them.
Anybody else in the car with him?
No, he's by himself.
Okay. Okay. Did he mention anything? Like, how long was he here?
He was here for like, I was making his fucking drink for probably like 2 or 3 or 4 minutes, whatever, chatting with him like any normal fucking customer, you know, what are you up to?
Anything else in the conversation that was
I
noteworthy?
said, probably when I was going, I was like, are you fucked up right now? Because bro was fucking acting stupid. He says, yeah, kind of, and then bro tries to pull me out of the fucking window.
Okay. Alright. I see red marks on your wrist there.
All up my arm.
Okay.
All up my arm. In my fucking armpit.
Jesus.
Bro fucking tried to pull me out of the fucking window.
Alright. Let me get my camera, we'll get pictures of your red marks and stuff, and we'll keep looking for them here. Alright, I assume like your arm was just getting like yanked against the
right here,
the
because
frame,
I grab this fucking window whenever I go to fucking lean out this window, because you got me fucked up. You got me so fucked up.
Sure.
When are these retards gonna figure out the center of gravity? Holy fuck. Are they fucking stupid?
Hey, do you have access?
Fucking credit card and not even cash? No, my boss probably does not give a single fuck, honestly. I can ask.
Yeah.
I knew it happened at fucking 2:20.
Yeah.
Well, they got a camera right there. They got another one right up here. Right.
And all my cameras are working right now, and they were working, so I don't know. I can fucking ask.
Okay.
So I got fucking almost snatched out the window.
Alright. So if we can find him, then we'll come back. We'll get you. We'll
execute him on the spot, please. What the actual?
Because my camera's going right now, I will say no. We can't do that. But hopefully we'll be able to identify him. Okay.
Lit.
Let me get you a case number. We'll get out of here.
1 week later, the suspect is tracked down and brought in for questioning.
Oh, yeah, he a young dude too. Like, what the fuck?
Sit right there for me.
Investigators identified a man seen here as 19-year-old Ezekiel Guerrero, a teenager by the same name found on the receipt at the business.
It's just off, like.
Why
are you trying to snatch some chick up
from
at a coffee shop?
Eastern Washington, Yakima.
Oh, that's right. You're from the Sunnyside area, right?
Yeah, I was born in Yakima.
Granger, Sunnyside, all that area. Yeah. You're 19 years old.
Yeah.
All right. I do want to talk to you about this.
Yeah.
And look, here's the thing. Now, I'm not here to make you look. I want to give you an opportunity to explain what happened.
No, of course.
Just gonna go about our way, okay? But before that, obviously you're in custody. I have to read you your constitutional rights, okay?
Okay.
So do you voluntarily wish to answer questions now?
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah.
What happened?
I'm I'm just before, you know, I mean, I could ask for an attorney, but I figured, I mean, you guys seen. If I'm being honest, the only thing I was messed up that night. I was drinking. I was CrossFit. I was all of it. I remember I had something. I had lost 1,000 that night. I remember being angry and I was drinking, and I had my ex. We're just over it, so I was like in a sad moment. I remember I was just super drunk. I don't remember too much of everything. I remember I was drinking, and I had ended up there, and all I remember is she asked me a question, and then I had reached in, and then and I remember opening my eyes, and then the moment she had like said help, I let go, and I just stopped, let it go, put the thing, and that's it. Like I'm being completely honest. I was super drunk that night. I was smoking, all of it, and that night I just
drinking and driving.
I don't know. It was a mistake. It was honestly I didn't mean it. Like, that's not me. I promise. Like, it was just genuinely like it was just the moment that I had. I wish that I didn't. You know.
Had you ever been there before?
Maybe one time before, like a while back. Not like regular or anything like that.
Do you remember what you ordered?
I always get a strawberry smoothie. I never get it at the house. I always get a strawberry smoothie, and I know because the next morning I seen the strawberry smoothie in my car.
What made you so angry?
The 1,000.
So you lost 1,000.
I lost 1,000. I was very sad. I was upset. My ex, we were going through things, and I felt alone. I know I was just drinking, and I was smoking, and I had like flashes, and I remember being there. I remember going there, and then I remember like at a moment of time, she had asked me a question, something about like being messed up or something like that. I'd say yeah, and then
How'd you lose 1,000? Gambling?
No, not gambling. I had 1,000 on me, and I was drunk, and I remember dropping my wallet. I lost my key fob too to my work, and so I had to get that replaced. I lost some receipts in my wallet that night too. No, it was just a bad night for me. I'm sorry.
And you say you're smoking marijuana?
Yeah, marijuana.
So you were drunk and stoned?
Yeah. It was just a bad night.
Ezekiel confesses to the crime while repeatedly blaming alcohol and marijuana for his actions. But detectives continue digging for answers.
Were you angry at the barista?
No. I remember I was just angry because of the 1,000 and the situation that me and my ex were going through, and then I just felt alone. And then I don't know. I remember I don't even know. Like, I remember I was going home, and I ended up there. I seen the place, ended up there, and then all that happened, and I just remember letting go, and then just driving. I don't like want nothing. Like, I just let go, drove off, and that was it.
It sounds like it was kind of a spur of the moment thing, right? Like, it just happened.
Yeah, and I'm so like I didn't even remember the full thing. Like, I remember I was there, and I remember it happened, but I don't even remember the full thing. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I was drunk and I was drinking, and it was just. I was smoking, and I wasn't in right minded state, you know.
What do you think you would have done had you pulled her through the window?
I promise you, like at that moment, at that time, I wasn't even like I don't even remember like physically grabbing her like that. Like I promise you, in that the moment I snapped back, I promise you, I let her go because she had said help, and I just drove off. I didn't do nothing. I just remember like I swear it was just a terrible moment, and I don't even remember like actually like having a reason why to do that. Like
Do you remember the drive home?
Oh yeah, like vividly. Yeah.
Vividly, you remember that?
Vividly, I remember driving.
Do you remember once you got home? What did you do when you got home?
I remember going straight to my bed, and that was it. I fell asleep.
Okay, but you remember that?
Yeah, no. I do remember making it to my room. And
Well, I mean, I think it goes without saying you scared the hell out of this girl. I mean, it's cut and dry, right? I mean, you used a credit card, you used a debit card with your name on it, the car's registered to you, you're on video.
Some of you,
I mean, it sounds like it was probably an impulsive action or impulsive thing that you did, but you know, this girl.
Yeah, I get it.
It's 2:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Lakewood's not an easy town.
Yeah, I get it.
It just, you know, we're not here to condemn you by any means.
No, I
just,
get it.
you know, for the longest time, we've been trying to figure out like what was your goal or.
No, I get it. I don't even know why I even showed up there, bro. Like, I was drunk, I was upset, and I don't even remember, like, talking to her at first. Like, I mean, like, it was just a moment. I just flashes. Like, I was drunk, I was smoking, I was fucked up. Like, I'm just, like, being real. Like, I was, like.
Next, the detective shows Ezekiel some photos that he says directly tie VaCune to the alleged abduction attempt.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
And then obviously that's your arm with your same tattoo that you have right now. And that's off your Instagram photograph, right? And that's how we match those up. So this is obviously a picture. It looks like your right hand, but it's in the mirror, so it's reversed. Where were you at? Like, where were you drinking at or hanging out?
I was honestly just drinking. I was at my house. I was drinking at my house, and I was drinking in my car. I was in the right state of mind. I was depressed, honestly. Like, I felt sad, you know, like in a sad state of mind, and I was just kind of.
How'd you pick that stand? Because that stand's nowhere near your house.
It's kind of off the beaten path for you.
That's just the only one that I know that's always open at that time. There's no other one, so that's why I knew. It's like, I don't go out to that area. I just had went. I was drinking. I was in the right state of mind. Like, it was just an idea. I thought it was good, you know.
Did you think we'd be coming eventually?
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I figured, like, you know, like, cause like, if I'm being honest, like, I was like, I woke up the next morning and I knew what I had done, but I was like it wasn't me. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm very sorry, and I just.
So, at the moment, I mean, you said you went through a fit of anger or rage. I think you said anger, not rage. But what did she do to prompt that? Like, did she say something? Did she say something to offend you?
No. It was like I said. I wasn't like, I was talking to her and I was there, but like I wasn't there. Like, my mind, I was just drunk, and I was just focused on like everything that like.
What triggered you though? Like, what was that final second? Because I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah.
She handed you the drink. You took the drink and threw it on the ground.
Yeah.
So it's like when she handed you the drink, it almost was as if in your mind you said, "Okay, this is the end of the conversation. The contact is over," and you just like that. You threw it. You grabbed her. You tried to pull her. You lost your grip. You went to reach up high on her arm, and she was able to kind of break free because she locked her knees against the counter. But you got to take me to that point of what made you jump from 0 to 100 so quickly.
Like I said, I'm being honest. Like, I wasn't in the right state of mind. Like, I don't even remember the full conversation I had with that woman. Like, it was just a second. I remember thinking, like, I was in and out of it, like, my mind wise, and I just like, I don't know. I remember going home. I remember waking up the next morning, and I had remembered what I did, but it was very like, it was just like, I'm sorry. Like, if I keep repeating myself, I'm just like, it's kind of like I'm sorry. Like, it's just so real. Like, but I'm just being honest. Like.
Ezekiel doubles down on his claim of not exactly remembering why he did it before one investigator offers up a possible motive.
How often do you go to Bikini?
Never. That was literally just a drunk idea. I hardly go.
So what was the idea?
He hardly goes there, but he only orders the friggin' strawberry shake there.
But what, in the middle of the night, I get you've broken up with your girlfriend. Are you lonely? You know, what makes you say, instead of going to like Dairy Queen and getting the smoothie, I'm gonna go see a girl that's not wearing.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, what is in your mind when you make the decision to drive to Lakewood?
No. I get that. Like I said, I don't know. I wasn't in the right state of mind. I wasn't thinking. Like it just came to mind. I thought it was a good idea. I figured, oh, you know what? Like F it. I'm drunk. Single.
But I guess my question is like, did you think maybe you could get a date? Like, or you just want to go see a girl?
Gonna
Or
get a
do you
date
think
that way.
Maybe...
Honestly, I don't. I just see like probably just to see the pretty girl. Yeah, but like I don't. Not like a date or anything like that.
Were you angry? Were you angry at women or in general because of what you were going through?
No, I'm not angry at women in general.
No, at that time, were you pissed at her? So maybe you took it out. You pissed at your ex, so you maybe took it out on this girl. When you maybe saw it wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, can you rephrase that one?
So were you? You said you were angry and sad. You had all these wide variety of emotions. Is it possible that when you got there, maybe you took it out on the barista?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just like emotions in general that I've been building up over time because I did that day. I didn't see my ex. Like I had went to her house and she wasn't there, and so I left, and I was like, oh, and we were already going through things, and so it's like, okay, like I get it, like you know what I'm saying, like oh, I'm just gonna let her do her, like you know what I'm saying, and so I was going through it. I don't know. I just not in the right state of mind, and everything happened quickly, and I don't know.
They're very those girls or women are very vulnerable at 2:30 in the morning. Obviously, the way they're dressed, how they're working, where they're at, they're exposed to, all types of people that come through there. And so when we see that, we have to think the worst. We have to think, were you going to kidnap her? Were you going to kill her? Were you going to sexually assault her?
Yeah.
Has this happened somewhere else? Do we have a pattern? So we had to take it pretty serious.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense.
So that's kind of why we came so hard at you.
No, it makes sense. I get it. I understand. I understand what I understand. Like I said, I'm like very sorry. I was fucked up, and I don't remember. It was just flashes, and I regret it, and I'm sorry. And it was just a moment, and I regret it.
Sure, but I would caution you. You gotta. I mean, right now the way they look at this is an attempted kidnap because it's really not anything else.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's going to play out. It's not up to us once you leave this room. I mean, we just submit what we've done.
Ezekiel is charged with first-degree attempted kidnapping. At last check, the 19-year-old is expected back in court this fall.
God damn.